What's up mga katigog? Today we will be talking about human rights and everything about it. First, what are human rights? According to the United Nations, human rights are rights inherent to all human beings, regardless of race, sex, nationality, religion, and many more. Human rights include the right to life and liberty, freedom from slavery and torture, freedom of expression and opinion, the right to work and education, and many more. Everyone is entitled to these rights without discrimination. And there's this thing called the International Human Rights Law. This lays down the obligation of governments to act in certain ways or to refrain from certain acts in order to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms of individuals and groups. The United Nations has defined a broad range of internationally accepted rights, including civil, cultural, economic, political, and social rights. It has also established mechanisms to promote and protect these rights and to assist states in carrying out their responsibilities. The foundations of this body of law are the Charter of the United Nations and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. By the way, what is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or the UHDR, is a milestone document drafted by representatives with different legal and cultural backgrounds. The declaration was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in Paris, December 10, 1948. It sets out for the first time fundamental human rights to be universally protected. This document was the result of the experience of the Second World War, and it was because of World War II that the United Nations was created. World leaders then decided to complement the UN Charter with a roadmap to guarantee the rights of every individual everywhere. Despite the Universal Declaration of Human Rights not being legally binding, it has influenced or been adopted in most national constitutions drafted since this date. Here are the articles of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in abbreviated form. Article 1. The right to equality. Article 2. Freedom from discrimination. Article 3. Right to life, liberty, and personal security. Article 4. Freedom from slavery. Article 5. Freedom from torture and degrading treatment. Article 6. Right to recognition as a person before the law. Article 7. Right to equality before the law. Article 8. Right to remedy by competent tribunal. Article 9. Freedom from arbitrary arrest and exile. Article 10. Right to fair public hearing. Article 11. Right to be considered innocent until proven guilty. Article 12. Freedom from interference with privacy, family, home, and correspondence. Article 13. Right to free movement in and out of the country. Article 14. Right to asylum in other countries from persecution. Article 15. Right to a nationality and the freedom to change it. Article 16. Right to marriage and family. Article 17. Right to own property. Article 18. Freedom of belief and religion. Article 19. Freedom of opinion and information. Article 20. Right to peaceful assembly and association. Article 21. Right to participate in government and in free elections. Article 22. Right to social security. Article 23. Right to desirable work and to join trade unions. Article 24. Right to rest and leisure. Article 25. Right to adequate living standard. Article 26. Right to education. Article 27. Right to participate in the cultural life of community. Article 28. Right to a social order that articulates this document. Article 29. Community duties essential to free and full development. Article 30. Freedom from state or personal interference in the above rights. For more information, you can visit these websites to learn more about the human rights. So that's it. We'd like to know what you have learned, so please feel free to comment below or message us. Og ayog kalimot nga, mutingog ko, tingog ka, tingog bay.